Hey everyone, I'm Isaac and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2025. Throughout his career, Darren Aronofsky has had a very versatile track record with his films. They've covered all sorts of genres like drama, biographical, sci-fi, psychological, epic, documentary, and so on, with a key focus on their more surreal, dramatic, and often disturbing elements. But now he's venturing into comedy for the first time with Caught Stealing. Based on the book of the same name by Charlie Huston, who also wrote the film, it's a crime thriller starring Academy Award nominee Austin Butler, among other prominent actors. I was interested in it leading up to its release, and did my interest pay off? Yeah, I'd say it did. Set in New York in the late 90s, it follows a bartender named Hank whose neighbor Russ asks him to watch his cat for a few days while he's out of town. But little does Hank realize that he'll soon be caught in the middle of a motley crew of threatening gangsters who all want a piece of him. Like I mentioned earlier, this is Darren Aronofsky's first time doing a more comedic film, and for the most part, he does a good job with it, where it feels like something from Guy Ritchie with all the over-the-top scenarios Hank finds himself in. I do wish the film could have done a better job balancing the comedy with the more dramatic moments though, as it's yet another film with a message about not letting trauma define you. That seems to be a really popular theme in movies this year for some reason. The pacing also feels a bit breakneck at times, so it can be a bit hard to keep up with everything going on. But other than those minor issues, Caught Stealing is a really fun time. It uses its 90s setting to its advantage with some great cinematography and production design, not to mention some killer fight choreography. And as the film goes on and the stakes get more intense, the action becomes all the more insane as a result. I also thought the actors were excellent across the board. Austin Butler has a great dynamic with his co-stars like Zoe Kravitz and Matt Smith, Regina Hall has a commanding presence, Liev Schreiber, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Bad Bunny are exceptionally intimidating as the film's villains, and the cat stole every scene that he was in. There's also no shortage of surprising twists and turns where it keeps you guessing what's gonna happen throughout the film, culminating in an epic final act. I don't want to go too deep into specifics because then I'd be getting into spoiler territory, and this is absolutely worth checking out for yourself, but I'm sure you get the idea. The idea being that Caught Stealing is a really good movie. The pacing and tonal inconsistency prevent it from being perfect, but it more than makes up for it with some great performances, a killer soundtrack, and some exciting action. If you're an action fan, then I'd recommend giving this a watch. It was caught stealing the show every chance it got, so I'll be giving it an 8 out of 10. Next time, I'll be talking about another action/dark comedy film with The Toxic Avenger. After spending 2 years in limbo, Cineverse is finally bringing this demented superhero slaughterfest to the big screen, and I'm glad they were able to because it was really fun. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Isaac Reviews 2025, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all later.